What's up guys, AbelleGuide here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get the Beast of Prey badges quick and fast. Before this video starts, make sure to hit that like button and comment down below what are your ways that you got these badges. Now by far the best way to get these Beast of Prey badges is to play the gun run mode, because for all three of the badges, all you need to do is play gun run. You don't need to play battle royale, arenas, or anything like that. You usually play the new LTM mode, gun run. The first badge is to get 50,000 damage in any mode. The second badge is to get 200 kills in any mode. And then the third badge is to get 10 wins in the gun run mode. And if you get all three, you get the master badge, which is very, very cool. Now the new gun run mode is kind of like gun game from Call of Duty, if you guys don't know that. But gun run in Apex Legends is you're in a team of 3 and you're fighting 3 other teams. So it's 4 total teams. And there are 25 guns, and each time you get a kill, you progress a gun. And if your teammates get kills, I believe, or if you get an assist, you get boost, so you can skip guns. And the last gun is actually not a gun, it's a throwing knife, and if you get a kill with a throwing knife, then you win the game. And for the tips and tricks I have for this are that you should be playing with a trios or a duos. If you play by yourself, it's relatively more harder because you can have the possibility of someone just leaving in your team, or your 2 teammates are just not that good, you're not that coordinated, or sometimes it might take a legend that you might use and you really want to use it. So I'd recommend just trying to find a group of people that you want to play with, just 2 or even 1 if you have a friend who wants to play. And that is the first tip of gun run, and that would help you out immensely with the third badge, just to win 10 games, because honestly it's very hard to win 10 games with randoms. And in the gun run mode, since damage and kills are counted, you get so much damage in this mode. I'd say you get about an average to like 1500 damage a game, and a game only goes for like 10 minutes. And you also get like an average of like 5 kills or 6 kills. So you guys keep on playing that and playing that and playing that, and you will eventually get your first 2 badges. And the tips I have to get these 2 badges, obviously you get to get the 50k damage and the 200 kills, but my first tip for these badges is to use Verticality Legends. And if you don't know what Verticality Legends are basically legends that can go up and down very easily. For example, Horizon is probably the best legend to use in this gun run mode because of her tactical. She can go up and down very easily, and she has no false stun. Another one would also be Octane, just because of his stim and his ultimate. It always stays there. Whenever you put the jump pad, it always stays there. So you could put it at the spawn and then get to the center really easily. And you're especially going to need that in Skulltown, because Skulltown is a very big map in terms of gun runs. Way bigger than Fragment East, I think. And obviously another legend to use is definitely Valkyrie with her passive, where she can go up and down with her rockets. Also Vantage with the bird. She's fairly new, so not a lot of people might have her yet. Another one is also Loba. Loba's very underrated in this game mode, and to be fair, there are a bunch of other legends that you can use. Obviously, you can use any legend that you want, but these are just the ones that I think are also good. I think I'm forgetting one that's also like really... Oh, I am. Revenant is also very, very good with his climbing ability, because he can... And his ultimate too. Don't forget his ultimate, because you're using Gray Shield in this game. And the Gray Shield, it heals automatically, but not your white health. And it also, when it heals automatically, it goes very slow. And you have to wait like 10 seconds. In Apex, that's a lot of time, especially if like you're in a fight, you have to wait 10 seconds to heal. So having Revenant's ult is also really good. Another tip I have for you guys is to practice the throwing knife in the firing range. Apex has made it possible to practice the throwing knife in the firing range, and if you're using controller like me, the throwing knife does not have any aim assist, I'm afraid. So it's very, very, very hard to aim with it. And it's also like, you know, really small, so it's like a bullet, but at the same time you have to like lead it, and it's just like really annoying, but it's also very fun. And I'm glad it's in the LTM, and I'm glad it's a new thing that we can enjoy. And if you use a throwing knife and you get a headshot with it, it is a one-shot headshot. It does 260 damage, so make sure you try to aim for the head if possible, but it's also like 10 times harder. So what I would suggest you to do is to when you have the throwing knife, make sure you're as close as possible to your target, because the further you are away, the harder it is to hit. So basically, you want to be as close to them as kind of like a melee. Literally just run up to them, instead of melee, just throw the knife, and its point blank range will be easy to hit. So if you play the new gun run mode and you are enjoying it, make sure to follow these tips. Make sure you use the legends I mentioned, like Horizon, Revenant, Vantage, Valkyrie, all the verticality legends, and make sure to practice that throwing knife in the firing range with the legend or the dummy in there. And when you have the throwing knife, make sure to get as close as possible to the enemy. And in the comments below, if you want to, put your gamer tag or Steam or PSN, because like I said, playing solos with randoms in the gun run is very annoying to win, and sometimes very tedious. So make sure you have a buddy or two to make sure you can play gun run and win those 10 games. As always, it's been a Bell God, and like for more videos and comment for more videos, and peace.
Let's go.